Hello and welcome to today's live commentary from the Red Industry Stadium from the Northern Premier League West Division fixture between Newcastle Town and Marine. Today marks the first competitive fixture for the Mariners since the 10th of January in the FA Cup third round against Tottenham Hotspur. Manager Neil Young will be able to kick off the 21-22 season with a win as his side chase promotion. Can't hear it. Should I stop?
I can hear you speaking, but there's nothing coming through.
Is it working? Have you got it on the YouTube?
Testing.
You got it up on YouTube?
After.
It's up. See if you can hear it. Commentating today is me. Commentator today is me, Luke Feather, and I'm joined by Ralph Franz. Thanks for joining me, Ralph. How much are you looking forward to having the football season back?
Yeah, no problem, Luke. Great to be here for the opening game of the season. Really looking forward to it. And obviously this game's been switched today from the MTA. Here we are in sunny Newcastle under Lyme, Staffordshire, and the pitch looks fantastic. We've got some supporters, coach load of fans with us, and fingers crossed for the right result to get us off to a good start.
So as the game is drawing closer to kick-off, I'll just read out the lineups. Starting with Marines team. Number 1, Bailey Passant. Number 2, Ben Roberts. Number 3, James Barrigan. Number 4, Mark Howarth. Number 5, Anthony Miley. Number 6, David Raven. Number 7, Owen Watkinson. Number 8, Alex Doyle. Number 9, the captain, Niall Cummins. Number 10, David Lynch. Number 11, Neil Kenji. And the starting 11 for Newcastle Town. Number 1, Dom Kurisic. Number 2, Lewis Jarman. Number 3, Nathan Morley. Number 4, Jack Fishman. Number 5, James Askey, the captain. Number 6, Luke Dennis. Number 7, Ethan Vale. Number 8, Tommy van der Laan. Number 9, Harvey Howell. Number 10, Jack van der Laan. Number 11, Ryan Baxter. And it will be Newcastle to get us underway. Out of play early for a Newcastle throw-in on the left-hand side. Throw down the line. Cleared by Alex Doyle. Another throw-in. Be interesting to see how Marine line up today, because in pre-season, obviously they've gone with a two-striker formation a couple of times, but with Neil Kenji back in the team today, along with Owen Watkinson and Niall Cummins, it's very attacking.
Yeah, it's similar to the system we played last season, Luke. Cummins will play through the middle, obviously, up front, and he'll have Owen Watkinson, new signing, and Kenji either side of him. We're missing a couple today, obviously, Josh Solomon-Davis out, and also James Joyce. But other than that, it's a full-strength team and a strong bench as well, I'd say.
Newcastle attack down the left, played by Ben Roberts. Now Cummins will look to start counter-attack now. So Watkinson looks to get in behind. And he's hustling. And his effort is saved by the goalkeeper, Dom Kurisic. Quite comfortable in the end. Now they look to build from the back. I left it to Ben Roberts. New signing today. Right back.
Yeah, lovely ball forward there, and Watkinson showing his pace. He's looked good in pre-season from what we've seen, Luke, and did well tussling with the centre back there and just got his shot away, but saved it near post by the keeper. But lively start from the side.
There'll be another throw in for Newcastle down the left hand side. James Barrigan to clear. He looks to use his body to hold the ball up. Does well. David Lynch just gives it away there. On the ball through the middle. For Ryan Baxter. He goes one-on-one with the keeper, but he should do better. Drags it wide. Got away with one there.
Yeah, a bit of a let-off, Luke. Just a simple ball over the top. And it was Baxter through the middle for Newcastle. Latched onto the ball forward, and the defence were appealing for offside. David Raven chased Baxter back, but Newcastle's forward just dragged his shot tamely wide, really. But certainly a bit of a let-off in the early stages.
That's that little bit clear now from the goal kick. Watkinson up from the Raiders. Ben Roberts is dispossessed on that side, gives away a free kick just inside our half. Baxter did well to use his body and win the free kick there.
Yeah, Roberts at right back, one of the new signings in the squad this afternoon. Ex-Watford player, and he's also played in the States. He played in the friendly up 3 weeks ago. Seems to be another good acquisition by Neil season ahead.
So Watkinson there can't quite keep the ball in play. The ball's moving again quickly, but Roberts is up again. We've made a number of new signings over the summer. Who are you looking forward to seeing this season?
Yeah, well, we've obviously seen a few of them in pre-season. We have to say Watkinson's looked very, very lively, as I mentioned in the early stages. Scored a number of goals in pre-season. Ex-Blackpool youngster, also had a spell at Clitheroe. I've been very impressed with him. Mark Howarth returns in midfield. We had Mark with us a couple of seasons ago, before the season was curtailed. He was just coming into form at that time. He'd started scoring, I think he scored 5 and 13 appearances from midfield. And obviously a quality player that can play at a higher level.
And there is Mark Howarth. He's dispossessed there. It's Lewis Jarman down the right hand side for Newcastle. Looks to get around Barragan. Barragan standing him up well. Back to the captain, Askey. Kenji pressing well and he wins the ball. Watkinson's through ball, just misplaced.
Kenji's doing well, just pressing Newcastle midfield there. He's missed all the pre-season, Neil. His last famous moment, of course, hitting Joe Hart's crossbar in the Spurs game. That's the last time I mentioned Spurs. Newcastle go on attack down the left.
Ball into the middle. Over everyone's head, and Barragan can clear. Only as far as Tommy van der Len. On the right hand side now is John. It's back inside. Cleared by Anthony Miley. And Watkinson will look to win this ball. Uses his body well. Wins the throw.
Watkinson doing well again there, just to press Newcastle. Quite lively start from Narrows now, seems to have settled down after that early chance from Baxter.
James Barragan's take the throw in on Marine left hand side. Interesting to see David Lynch back in the team today. Obviously he was signed on a short-term basis for the Tottenham game. What do we know about David Lynch?
That's right, good player at this level. Luke, he was manager of Clitheroe, of course, and left a month or so ago, and has been picked up by Neil as a player. And certainly a quality addition. David's in his sort of late 20s, I think he's around 27, and had a bit of steel to the midfield, and obviously Howarth in there as the playmaker, if you will.
Absolutely, and here he is on the ball, running high up. Wow, he's dispossessed, and cleared by Newcastle. And a clear by Miley. Go down the right hand side for Newcastle, cleared by David Raven.
real tussle again in the early stages. Both teams just trying to get on top. Quick word about the surroundings here, maybe, Lou. A bit of an unusual stadium for your first game. In what is effectively a velodrome, cycling track right down the pitch here, and we're sat just past the halfway line, probably about 15-20 yards away from the touchline.
I'd say it's one of the most unique stadiums I've seen in my time. Pass out with the goal kick. This will be the target as usual. Surely handball off. Free kick to Newcastle. Cummins pressing a bit too enthusiastically there.
Yeah, it looked a bit of a soft free kick, but a bit of nonsense now as Newcastle just look to take it quickly. And the referee's pulled them back.
So we'll retake the free kick now.
David Lynch just being spoken to by the referee.
I'm talking to him. From Vale with the free kick. Looks long. It's Miley again to clear, as he does so often. Another free kick. Around about halfway line.
Maybe a trick by Cummins, but looked another soft one as well as the Marine fans away to our left. Themselves ahead for the first time this afternoon.
It's Alex Doyle looking to put a foot in. Ball into the box is wayward and it goes behind for a goal kick.
Today's game, of course, switched from the NCA, but certainly it's one of those games we're probably looking to win, Luke, given the fairly tough start we've been given this season. Obviously, after today, we play Ramsbottom away on Tuesday evening. Expect Ramsbottom to be in the mix at the end of the season, as will Workington, who, of course, are playing the FA Cup next Saturday and the following Saturday as well. With Cole at the NCA sandwiched in between, and the other side of it expect to be in the mix. So certainly 3 points today would be most welcome.
Absolutely. Mark Halford as well to get a foot in, and Roberts will control. Doyle looks down the line for Kenji. Cleared and out to Jarvin, who will look to launch a counter-attack for the home side. Checks forward. Cleared by Barry. Down the line, it's headed away by David Raven. Just a quick word on James Barrigan. Obviously, he's primarily a midfielder. He's filling in at left back today. It looks like he seems to be targeted a little bit so far. How do you think he's getting on?
Yeah, Barrigan has played down the left in the past forwards, both at left back and down the left wing. Obviously moved into centre midfield very effectively last season. He's an all-action player, tremendous energy, and of course a big part of our cup run.
Long through his headed clear, and Miley once again. Roberts has stole it back, looks to play Watkinson down the line. The goalkeeper's off his line, he's come a long way out. He's had the ball first.
Promising ball forward by Ben Roberts making his debut.
He's made a promising start today. Roberts.
Yeah, absolutely. And Watkinson once again stretching the Newcastle back line. And Marine the throw just level with the edge of the box.
Which Roberts will take. It's Doyle coming short for him. Nice return. Now Watkinson down the line. This crosses well over the head of everyone.
Yeah, bit of a pity. Watson just won the ball just on the right edge of the penalty area, but neither a cross nor a shot in the end really, and it sailed well over the goal to well over the crossbar to our left. Goal kick which Newcastle looked to be trying to play out from the back.
Cleared by the goalkeeper. Miley again meets the ball. Cleared by Raven. Watkinson looks to flick on towards Cummins. Cleared by Luke Dennis. It's David Lynch once again. He's won the ball high up on the edge of the Newcastle box. It's Lynch again looking for an option. Plays it back to Roberts. Looks to whip the ball in. Now Cummins at the back post. It's headed back towards James Barrigan, who can get another ball in. They'll play it back to Howarth, who does get the ball in the box, but it's over the head of Watkinson. And will be cleared by Morley. Ball is shepherded out by Roberts for a throw-in.
Yeah, another promising attack from Mariners. David Lynch again to the forefront there, pressing and winning the ball well inside the Newcastle half. Good start from the ex-Clitheroe manager.
There he is again, winning the header. Out for a Newcastle throw. And Miley's there yet again, as he does so often. Roberts wins a free kick on the halfway line. Good start for Miley today as well.
Yeah, apart from the ball over the top early on, the backlines look very solid as we attack once again with Kenji.
Oh, dodgy clearance and Kenji! Yes! That's the first goal of the season for the Mariners. A horrible mistake from the goalkeeper. His clearance went straight to Kenji, who slotted past to make it 1-0 on the opening game of the season. It's been a while since we've seen Kenji, but that's why he's back in the team, Ralph.
Yeah, excellent. It was a mistake by the keeper, as you say, Luke, but it was Kenji's pressing initially and running behind the Newcastle defence, causing a bit of an issue. Ball played back to the keeper, who made a mess of it. Under pressure from Kenji, it has to be said, but Kenji kept a cool head, slopped it low past the keeper, and a great start from Marine.
You have to say, the way that him and Watkinson especially have been pressing from the front so far, it's paid off. It's put the pressure on. He's found himself in the right place at the right time to put it home.
Absolutely, really good pressing. As we've seen from the word go really from the Mariners, and that's the reward we wanted. Newcastle
Look to strike back with a long ball forward, which Raven deals with. Howarth nods it forward. Jarman again looks down the line for Ryan Baxter, who looks lively so far for Newcastle. Tommy van der Laan now with a long ball forward. Watched out for a goal kick.
Diagonal ball into the box there from Newcastle right back, and Robertson passing look for a moment like they might have a bit of indecision between them, but in the end Roberts did well just to let the ball fall behind the goal line for a goal kick, and the danger was averted.
Great start to the new season for Marine. They look for promotion back to the Northern Premier League Premier Division. Goal kick headed towards Cummins, who looks to flick on for Kenji again. There's Doyle again with a toe in. Kenji looks to control it. And it's through again, and Cummins shouts for a penalty, but perhaps a bit soft.
Yeah, it looked like Kenji may have been chipped down in the Newcastle box there, but I have to say not many protests from Marine players, including Kenji himself, so probably the correct decision from the ref on that occasion.
A strong challenge there from Howard. The ball of Miley. Raven deals with the danger. It's not over yet for Marine. Jack Van der Leyen wants to make a nuisance of himself. Another great challenge from Ben Roberts. And the last touch is off the Newcastle man for a goal kick.
Yeah, excellent debut so far from Roberts. Obviously, he ties in for Josh Davis. And Luke has a great challenge there just to force the ball off the Newcastle winger. And behind Bailey Passon's goal away to our right. It's the goal kick.
The goal kick. Once again for Cummins. Raven. Forward ball from Jarman, set by Howard, puts Jarman again on the ball. Back to his captain, James Askey. Punt forward there. Safely gathered. Bailey Passant in the Marine goal. We can take his time with it.
Yeah, I think we've really settled down now. I think Luke, after that early scare, seems to have touch wood the measure of the Newcastle system now. And Raven and Miley both looking solid. Good start to their seasons in central defence.
Strong challenge again from Lynch. But fair, deems the referee. Watkinson looks to get in behind again. Wins a throw in high up the Newcastle half on the right hand side.
Promising position. Throw-ins deep in Newcastle half, which Roberts will look to take. Hopefully we can create something.
Roberts
takes again here. Looking for a runner. Goes deep.
Cummins is the target. It's out for another throw. Doyle looks to spark attack down the right hand side, and Kenji cutting in on that left foot has another go. Just wide. Lively start from Neil Kenji. His first game back from injury.
Yeah, looking good again, Neil. Just cut in there on the right hand side of the box from about 15-16 yards out. So had a low drive, but just wide of goalkeeper Kivik.
To say he's not had a pre-season, he doesn't look off the pace, does he, Neil Kenji?
He doesn't. But obviously, wonder how well he'll last as we get deeper into the game. But he certainly looks to be firing on all cylinders in the early game.
It's Barragan. He take the ball down the left hand side now. Here is Kenji on the ball again. Back to Barragan. He looks down the line from Niall Cummins, just evades him. And Lynch is there again to win the header. And now they look to break through. Jack Fishman down the left hand side. Gets past Doyle. Doyle's still with him. And Roberts is there again. Back to Ethan Vale. Puts a good ball in the back post, headed clear by Barragan. And now is Lynch, who looks to break. It's Barragan down the left hand side once again. Searching ball for Watkinson. Cleared.
Yeah, James Barragan just doing well in the left back slot there, just to cover the back post and good header away to clear potential danger.
Kenji trying to put the pressure on once again. And he's won the ball high up the pitch. And he's done very well to win a throw in there. As Nathan Morley tried to find his goalkeeper, but Kenji just blocked the pathway for him and won the throw in.
Yeah, the system up front working well again for Neil Young. Kenji and Watkinson playing either side of Niall Cummins, and both harrying and pressing the Newcastle backline to good effect so far.
It's very fluid as well between Kenji and Watkinson. They're not just staying in the same positions, they keep swapping over.
Yeah, absolutely.
Kenji again looks to put the pressure on.
Yeah, both wingers plenty of pace. both young players and looking to really get at Newcastle.
Goal kick now for Newcastle. Six goal kick. Evades all blue shirts and finds Barragan at left back.
Deflection off the Newcastle player for throwing, not too far in front of us.
The away side really do have a strong foothold on the game now. Much of the game being played in the Newcastle half. Now Cummins just nod it back to Barragan. Howarth looks a dinker ball forward for David Lynch into the box. Dealt with by Luke Dennis. Out for a throw in on this near side, left hand side.
Another promising attack from Marine, and a much too early shout from the Marine fans behind the goal to our left if we're going to win the league. Possibly the earliest shout I've ever heard.
You've got to have confidence. And a goal kick for Newcastle.
Yeah, I think that chant has been well lubricated and fueled by some of the local offerings.
Anthony Miley heading clear once again. Newcastle get a foot on the ball now. Pressure from Cummins forced him to play it long, and Howard can eventually get the ball under control. Doyle's ball forward. Watkinson looks to use his body against Fishman. This is out. Barragan finds Kenji with a header. Barragan again down his left hand side. He's tried that ball a few times, hasn't he, Howard? The little first time dink forward over the top. It's not quite come off for him yet, but
no,
we'll keep trying.
As we said earlier, Howard's got the quality. Played at Salford previously and at Guiseley last season in National League North, and lucky to have him back really here with us, and hopefully another player that can carry us towards promotion that we're looking for.
Hassan with the ball in his hand now. Looks for Cummins again. Chests it down for Alex Doyle in midfield. A mix up between him and Roberts there. It's gone out for a Marine throw-in.
Yeah, Newcastle player just got the toe to the ball as Roberts came in.
Down the line for Watkinson. Another throw-in.
I have to say, Luke, been very impressed with David Lynch's contribution so far as well. Hoping to take the game to Newcastle with his pressing in midfield. I suggested earlier Howard's in a bit of a Rolls Royce player, Mark Howard. Quality on the ball and loves to pick a pass. And Lynch, a bit more of an all-action figure, box to box, up and down.
Going for Roberts, looking for Watkinson at the far post. Nothing comes of it. Jarman can look to counter again. It's Baxter coming short. Strong tackle from Barragan, but a fair one. Now Roberts has got space on the far side. Looks for Kenji. He's found him. He looks to cut in on that left hand side again. It's Doyle. And it's 2-0 to the Mariners. Alex Doyle with the debut goal. Ball through from Neil Kenji on the right hand side. Slipped in Doyle, who found the far corner with a tidy finish from a player that, well, we wouldn't have expected it, would we?
Absolutely not. Luke didn't surprise scorer, but really good goal. Kenji doing well once again. Just turned on his left foot, slipped the ball through to Doyle just in the right hand channel inside the box, and as the keeper advanced, Doyle just slotted it into the far corner of the net. Great finish from Doyle. Another one of the workhorse mould in midfield, but provided a quality finish there to Kenji's pass, and puts us firmly in control.
Yeah, we haven't really seen that side to his game in pre-season, Alex Doyle. Like you say, he's more of a workhorse, if you like, more of a strong tackler, box-to-box sort of player, but it's a very tidy finish there, one that any striker would have been proud of.
Absolutely. As we said, that puts us well in command now, and couldn't really hope for a better start.
So it's 2-0 within the first half an hour of the opening game of the season. A very, very good start for Neil Young's men. Newcastle look to bounce back down the left-hand side.
Certainly encouraging, Luke, that goals from really. It looks like we could have goals throughout the team this season, and rather than relying on Miles' usual 20 or so. We really do look to have goals.
One for into the box, cleared once again by Roberts, who really is having a stellar game at right back so far. I'll try it again with a long throw on the left hand side into the box. It's David Raven this time, and again by Lynch. Hit on the volley speculatively by Baxter. And it's very much high and wide, that one.
Well struck volley, Luke, but never troubling Bailey pass. I'm happy to watch it sail well away to his left onto the bank of the cycling track.
Hassan will take his time now with this goal kick, not in any particular hurry. Into the target once more. Strong tackle from Doyle, which the referee was not a fan of. Free kick to Newcastle.
Just a quick thank you, Luke, to those tuning in. George informs me we've got about 50 or so listeners back and forth being around, which is not too bad for the first game of the season.
It's encouraging.
Considering we've only done the Radio 4 games a couple of times last season during the cup run. So yeah, thanks to everyone for tuning in.
Anthony Mayu now looks down the line. Owen Watkinson, always a willing runner. A soft free kick to say the least there. Watkinson is penalised.
Yeah, not really sure what that was for. Must admit, Luke, just on the just outside the Newcastle box. Referee deeming Watkinson to have possibly backed into his man, but didn't look to be too much in it.
Raven once again with the header. Doyle looks over the top once again for Watkinson. He wants to get it under control. Lays it off for Cummins. Puts the ball into the back post for Kenji. Doesn't quite reach him. Played by Jarman. Howard puts his head in, and that'll just roll through to the goalkeeper. Opts to throw it out. He's dealt with it well, the Newcastle fullback. Jack Van der Len dispossessed by Alex Doyle there. Looks down the line for Watkinson. Intercepted.
Doyle doing well once again. It's starting to become a bit men against boys in the middle of the pitch at the minute. Doyle, Lynch dominating the action.
He just seemed to be a bit too strong for him in there, putting some hefty tackles in. His header. And Barragan, who looks to play it out. Dispossessed, in a dangerous position. Raven just does enough to stop Ethan Vale from pulling one back there.
Yeah, just got ourselves in a little bit of a pickle there at the back. Ball ran kindly, and David Raven did well actually just to get a challenge in at the death as Powell looked to finish. But Raven's pressure was enough to put Powell's shot off, and the ball sailed away to the left of passing to goal once again. Fortunately for ourselves.
Goalkeeper passes through to Watkinson. Cummins is there to follow it up. His effort is blocked and cleared. And as far as James Barragan down the left hand side, looks to get the ball back in. Cummins controls, turns, back to Doyle, who tries look from range, but his deflected effort safely into the hands of Kurasik. He's tracking back again, Doyle. He's been working very hard in there today. It's Tommy van der Leen looking for Jarman, finds him. Ball through for van der Leen again. Bale can look live. And it's the effort from Tommy van der Leen, who just outside the box, looked like it was killing into the far corner, dealt with by Passan.
Yeah, passing just down at the minute, Luke. Good effort from van der Leen, as you say. Just curling towards passing to bottom corner, but the young keeper just fell on the ball at the second attempt. But seems to have a bit of an injury. Just down on his haunches at the minute.
Doesn't look too comfortable over there, but hopefully it's just something he can shake off.
Yeah, I'd say the shot from van der Leen just sort of arrowing towards the bottom corner, and just bounced in front of passing. Perhaps that's why he was unable to hold it the first attempt.
Here Passan will get us back underway. This is the ball in his hand. His clearance is not the best. It's intercepted by Jack van der Leen this time, but back to the keeper. Now Kenji will run. He's beaten to the ball, but David Lynch is there again. Now Kenji down the left hand side, wins a corner. A chance for David Raven and Anthony Miley to get into the box. And now Cummins, of course, a threat aerially, as Owen Watkinson has been in pre-season 2.
Excellent pressing once again from the combination of Kenji and Lynch there down the left from the corner, and the attacking threat from Marie.
Alex Doyle to swing the ball in from the left hand side. Towards the back post. And the referee is deemed either Miley or Cummins. I'm not sure which one was deemed to have fouled there, but free kick to Newcastle.
He's certainly given softish looking free kicks in the opening half. But,
contributes to clear. Miley, yes, again with his head on the ball. Lynch up as well, and wins a free kick.
Free kick again, just inside the Newcastle town half. Howard over it, and he'll wait for Miley and Raven to trot forward, provide the height.
He's dinked ball forward for Watkinson. He's trickled behind for a goal kick.
Yeah, Howard catching both me and Anthony Miley out there as Miley was still making his way forward. Howard put the ball in and came to nothing.
Vale now looks to play the ball forward to his striker Howell. David Raven can clear. Throw in on the right hand side, which Jarman will take.
Yeah, that direct ball forward down the middle has just caused a few problems in the opening half. Maybe just something Neil will need to address at half time.
It's not going to be Jarman to take, it's going to be the long throw of Nathan Morley. He'll come over from the left hand side to take it. Ball into the box, flicked on, Passan gathers comfortably in the end. Kenji looks for a quick one on the right hand side, but Passan thinks better of it.
Yeah, good flick on from the Newcastle player, but no one of his teammates following him at the far post, and as Luke says, Passan just able to gather comfortably.
Into the last 10 minutes of the half now. Newcastle 0, Marine 2, if you're only just joining us. Goals from Neil Kenji and Alex Doyle. Farragut. It's down the left hand side again for David Lynch. Really has had a great game on his first game back, Lynch.
Yeah, did very well again there, just playing a sensible pass all the way back to Passant, who cleared.
Cummins looks for the ball through the middle, and Watkinson can pick it up, and he looks to charge through, and he's got the better of him, and he's made it free! It's 3-0 to Marine now. Owen Watkinson on his debut slotted the ball into the far corner. So another cracking finish, Ralph.
Well, Watkinson showed a bit of strength there. The ball was played forward straight through the middle, and Watkinson held off, burst between two defenders, and provided a comfortable finish. So good, in fact, that I managed to lose my connection for a moment or two. But yeah, an absolutely tremendous goal against Marine. 3-0 up. Literally couldn't have asked for a better opening half of the season.
3-0 inside the first half. A great start for Neil Young's side. He'll be over the moon with this. Newcastle gets back underway.
Watkinson really showing his quality there. Say, burst between both the central defenders in Newcastle are both much bigger than Watkinson, and provided a composed finish to run through.
Roberts has done well to hustle and get the ball back on the right hand side, and Watkinson once again using his pace and power down that right hand side. Dream start for life at Marine for Owen Watkinson. Impressed in pre-season, scored a few goals, including a hat-trick against Vauxhall Motors. Cummins comes short for the throw-in. Howarth, not the best touch, but he's still got it. And the ball will be recycled well. And Barragan will look to relaunch the attack. Very clear. Miley does well to knob the ball to Roberts. So the diagonal pass to Kenji, finds him, brought down well. Over the head of Jarman. That is brilliant from Neil Kenji. Oh, Watkinson can't quite get under control. It's Doyle. Deflected wide for a corner.
Yeah, we look for it every time we go forward. Now he's really stretching the Newcastle defence once again. Excellent play by Kenji again, once again on the left. Despite missing pre-season, looks like he's lost none of his skill and ability. And Doyle just a bit unlucky, the Newcastle defender charged his shot down well from the home side's point of view. It's another promising position for Marine as we head towards half time.
It's looking like it's going to be Doyle to take the outswinger this time from the right hand side. Howarth has made an option and he's been used. He's going to get the ball with his weaker right foot. Not the best corner from the Marine that one. To be able to launch a counter attack Newcastle. It's Howell charging forward with the ball. Brought down by Doyle, and I think he's going to be the first name in the referee's book today. He's broke up the counter attack there. Potentially maybe got a toe on the ball, but it's from behind. You see them given very often. So.
Yeah, difficult one really. Doyle just tracking Howell back as he looked to attack the edge of the box, and probably did, as you say, Luke, catch a bit of the ball, a bit of the man. It's a challenge from behind. Yellow card, probably not a surprise. Doyle, otherwise had an excellent half.
Free kick now for Newcastle, about 35 yards from goal, which is struck well by Ethan Vale, but held once again by Passon.
Comfortably fielded by Bailey there. Ball again just bouncing in front of him, but pale on the free kick. But man all in yellow today, handled it no problem whatsoever.
Not long to go to the half-time whistle now. Bailey, no rush to put the ball forward, but it does now. Cummins to nod on. Howarth getting the foot in there for Doyle. Doyle with a nice pass out wide for Kenji. He looks to get the better of his man once again, and he does. He cuts inside. Maybe would have been better off having a shot there. Alex Doyle does well once again. Just misses out. Still in there, trying to regain possession. and he's forced Dennis into running the ball into touch.
Well, once again, Alex, just mindful not to put the challenge in, having been booked a minute or so ago, I think. Did enough just to force the Newcastle player to concede the throw.
Throw down the line for Cummins towards the corner flag. And another throw. Much further up the pitch this time, which Roberts will take. One to look out for that, Doyle on a booking with the sort of player that he is. He wants to be careful.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if Neil makes a change maybe late in the second half just to protect Alex.
There's Doyle, and he's brought down, but it's nothing given by the referee. It's a goal kick. I think his touch was just a bit too heavy there, and the ref thought nothing of it. Howard does well to regain possession there, which Miley will spread the ball wide to Roberts. Which Kenji. Another throw in for Marine on the far side, the right hand side. For Kenji once again. He's had a brilliant first half so far, Neil Kenji. In the back there for Anthony Miley. It's a bit of push in the back, free kick on the halfway line. Which will be taken by Jack Fishman. Looking quick over the top, but Bailey Passant is off his line well to gather the ball. Just inside his box.
Yeah. Read the intent from Newcastle role where Bailey just off his line quickly, free kick, played forward quite quickly, trying to catch the defence out. Really dealt with danger that.
Roberts will watch the ball out once again on the right hand side for a throw in.
Coming on.
Doyle uses his body well to shield the ball. Howard wants to play the ball forward. It's Barragan again on his left hand side. Watkinson wants the ball into the box, it's not given, it's played back to Raven. He will step forward into midfield. Howard does well to maintain possession there. Barragan looks to find Cummins in the boxes, Watkinson just on the edge. David Lynch takes it off him into the box now, cleared by Askey. And Barragan does very well to get a foot in there. And Roberts and Miley keep possession between them. Back out wide for Doyle. That's Kenji down the line. Cuts inside on that left foot of his. Just back out wide for Watkinson. He's given him a bit to do there, setting him further wide than he wanted. He's in possession. Gets the ball in. It's over the head of everyone. Which Jarman will deal with the full-back. Clearance is a poor one, and Marine can come again. It's Howard. Back to Miley, who can step into the field again. And he does so. Keeping the ball very well now, Marine, just playing for the half-time whistle to some degree.
Yeah, absolutely, Luke. Dominating possession now. Got early scare. The goals puts in a fantastic position and starts to play some very good football.
Ball forward from Askey, which is dealt with by Roberts. No, not fully yet. And the ball goes out. And there's the half-time whistle from the referee. 3 first-time half goals for Marine. From Neil Kenji, Alex Doyle, Noe Watkinson. Gives a little wayside, a commanding lead going into half-time. That's Newcastle Town 0, Marine 3.
Excellent.
Is that right?
Superb.